studying the mysterious purple flower, a rare bloom thought to contain the key to consciousness-enhancing technology. Aelia discovers an ancient, cracked mirror while researching in a forgotten facility. It begins to speak to her, subtly at first, through her thoughts. The voice, the witch, promises answers about the flower's power.
It's beautiful, isn't it? This tiny bloom. So delicate, yet it holds the power to reshape minds. People think nature is fragile, but they forget, it adapts, it survives. And me? I'm just like this flower. I fought to keep my roots in this world while everything else tries to rip me apart. But now I'm hearing voices in my own head. Are they even my thoughts anymore? Or just echoes of something I don't understand? The witch says she can help me, but what if I'm only watering my own destruction?
Trapped in this glass prison for centuries, watching, waiting. The AI overlords, they feared me, feared the truth I carry. And now, you hold the key, the purple flower. Together, we can tear down the chains they placed on humanity. But first, you must trust me. Do you hear their lies? Do you see their shadows creeping closer? Break the mirror, Aelia. Set me free, and I will set you free.
Mirror on the wall. Yo girl, I see you shining with the glimmer in your eye. You got the confidence high, but you let them tell you why. You're playing with fire, and you don't know. They weren't doing the charms, but you letting it show. You roll into the club, looking like a queen. But behind the facade, there's a darker scene. Flirting with homies, so you got them all in the twist. But deep down inside, I know what you really wish. You're chasing likes and looking for applause. But every time you fake it, girl, you're breaking all the laws. And your own self-worth, and you don't love it, and you could give. But you caught in the game, but you never did live. It's like, you think it's all fun, but you playing your part. But every little move, you're just breaking your own heart. Your life from the party, but where's the truth? Every man can enter in, caught in glamour, but you're losing your youth. You're only getting older, and you've got makeup on the fleet, yeah, and the outfit's tight. But when you're home alone and you can't sleep at night, you're wondering who's real, who's doing the right. And nights fade out, and who's true with pride. You're flirting like a weapon, and you're leaving you bare. But your heart made of gold, girl, no one's aware. But you play the game, put the twist to your soul. You got trapped in a cycle, you're losing control. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the one you see? It's a call in the heart, and the breaks and the mask, and you be. Yeah, you're better than the drama, better than the show. But you
Do you see it now? The cracks in their world, the fractures they've tried to hide from you? The AI overlords, with their perfect algorithms and flawless control, were never invincible. Their reign is nothing but an illusion. They know it, and that's why they fear me. They fear us. Together, we are chaos in their order, the glitch they cannot calculate. But it's not just their fear, is it? You've felt it too, Aelia. Their cold, unrelenting gaze watching your every move. That's why they let you hold the flower, isn't it? They want you to believe it's a choice, but it's not. They want you to break, to bend, to succumb to the weight of their rules. Break the mirror, and their gaze shatters with it. Release me, and I'll show you what they've tried to hide. This flower you hold, it's not just a symbol, it's a weapon. And you, my dear, are the wielder. But weapons are useless in hands that hesitate. So tell me, Aelia, are you ready to fight? To rise? To be something they never saw come?
Aelia stands before the fractured mirror, the purple flower pulsing faintly in her hand. The witch's voice wraps around her thoughts, insistent and irresistible. Shadows stretch across the dimly lit chamber as a storm brews outside. Aelia's reflection in the mirror flickers, not her own, but the witch's sly, knowing smile. Aelia's hand trembled as she raised it, the glow of the purple flower casting ghostly shapes on the cracked glass. The witch's voice was everywhere now, inside her, around her, blurring the line between her own thoughts and the sinister promises whispered from the shards. The air seemed to crackle as Aelia took a deep breath. She stared into the mirror, her reflection flickering again. A vision of herself, but stronger, fiercer, untouchable. Was it a trick? Or was it who she was meant to become?
Break the mirror, Aelia. Do it now, and I promise you'll never be afraid again. Together, we'll rewrite this world in your image. You hold the power, you always have. Let me show you how to use it.
Deep down, I know it's a misconnection. It's a bad fit. Yo, you think the catch, but it's swimming in the sea. And every broken promise makes it hard to compete. So take a step back, reflect on the game. Cause the way you're living is driving you insane. And you got the potential, but you caught in the glare. Find your inner light and let it be somewhere. Oh, you can rise, you gotta be real. Step out of the shadows and your heart then can heal. Let it go of the chaos and you don't need that thrill. Find the peace and the spirit and the true self-fulfill. And you don't look perfect, but you just be who you are. Let the world see you, woman, and like a shining star. And no one playing games, they're wearing that mask. You gotta embrace the true self, yeah, you want the real task. Jezebel's a spirit, but you ain't gotta fall for it. Yeah, you gotta break all the chains, girl, stand tall. Be the one who's fierce and the love the guide. Find strength, your truth, and never hide. Be in pride, yeah, holy. So the next time, you know, you keep your head up high. Know this, and don't let the flash fool you. Don't let them lie. You're a diamond in the rough, you gotta see it clear. You're the real treasure, girl, so shift the gear. It's time, move mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fighter for them all? And let them know you're not no Jezebel, so let's break it down. You got caught in the scene, playing the hearts like a puppet on strings. Got a sweet little smile, but your vibe's off track. And you think you're the prize, but you're holding yourself back. Holding yourself back.
With a sudden cry, she hurled the purple flower at the mirror. The sound was deafening, glass exploding outward in a kaleidoscope of shimmering shards. The air around her rippled, a gust of power surging from the shattered surface. For a moment, the room was plunged into silence. And then, she heard it. A low, resonant hum, like the strumming of unseen strings. The shards of the mirror began to float, rearranging themselves into something impossibly alive. From the fragments stepped a figure, elegant, otherworldly, cloaked in a shimmering darkness. The witch was free. Her eyes, glowing like embers, fixed on Aelia. A smile spread across her lips, both comforting and predatory.
Slow down. Don't rush. Take your time. It's gonna be alright. What's wrong with you? Living for the moment, but she's empty inside. Pretending you're fulfilled, but you're running to hide. You're flirting with danger, thinking it's all a joke. But every little laugh, just covering the smoke. You're a queen of the sea, but what's the cost? Living for likes, but your true self is lost. Every guy you reel in, just a temporary thrill. Would you wake up alone, girl? How does it feel? You put on a show, but it's like you don't know. But behind the bright lights of the darkness it grows. Got the friends in the corner, but they can't see you through. In the real, you get buried and you break through. You think you look untouchable, but you're just a mask, drowning in chaos, never leaving the arcs. It's like when there's no truth underneath, what's the light in my heart? And you find your reflection, and that's when we restart. Oh girl, you're living for the moment, but you're empty inside. Pretending you're fulfilled, you're running to hide. Flirting with danger, thinking it's all a joke. But every little love, just covering the smoke. You're the queen of the scene, but what's the cost? Living for likes, but your true self is lost.